Hello. Today is day 29 of the Camino Frances, and I am in Portomarín, which is a pretty chill town. I really like it. Could tell I was going to like it from when I saw it um, walking up towards it, and it was indeed true. And I'm excited to have a rest day here tomorrow and walk around a little bit more, chill, check out the church. Um, see what else there is around here. It's got this big reservoir, big body of water that I hung out with, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So today I left Sarria, left probably around, I tried to leave at 7. I did. I think I left more at like 7:30, 7:40, like I normally do. And it was so weird leaving with like a bunch more people. So I forget if I said this already, but Sarria is the first like big, it's like the major starting point for people who are doing just the last 100 kilometers. And so, of the Camino Frances to get to Compostela. So, you had to do a minimum 100 kilometers. Up until this year, it had to be the last 100 kilometers. And now this year, it can be any 100 kilometers as long as the last one walks into Santiago. But for a really, really, really long time, people will just start in Sarria, and because it's about 114 kilometers and it's the first kind of big space that people can come into and stay and start and do the 100 kilometers and get to Compostela. And so a whole bunch of people still start there, and a lot of like fresh peregrinos on the Camino. And so this morning, like all day today, it was like a little bit of a different vibe because there were just so many more people. And not just so many more people, but a lot of people who like their trips are shorter, and so it was just like a fresh vibe. Like they're new, they were getting used to the Camino. Although a fair amount of them I think are also Spaniards who have done like bits and pieces, and maybe are just doing the last set this time. So a lot of people do the Camino in stages, and so some folks they're doing Sarria to the end, but they've done other pieces before. But my point was that like there's just like a lot busier. There's just like a lot more people with various levels of packs, people who it's kind of more of a day trip, people who you can tell have been on the trail for a long time, days, weeks. There's like a much wider range and just like a lot of new people, more Americans, more Spaniards, just more folks, which felt a little bit weird. The trails were just a lot more crowded all the time. There were just people all the time, and just like a not a lot of new folks. So every time I saw people that like I already knew, it was kind of cool to see them because even amidst the new busyness, there are still folks that I knew. So I ran into a girl, two women actually that I had sat with at my albergue 2 nights ago, which was really nice. And then later met up with this French couple again that I've been seeing on and off. I'm probably going to lose sight of them now because I'm staying an extra day here in Portomarín, so we took a picture together. Then I saw another French guy and his wife, and then when I got to Portomarín, I saw another girl that I had walked with before, and some other people I had seen but hadn't met, and another woman and her mom from Australia. So anyway, like those things made me happy, was seeing people that I had seen before, especially amongst the like busier space of it. Today, trail wise, was not too bad. The weather was hot. It was really hot. It was like 70, 75 by 10 a.m. and 85, 90 degrees Fahrenheit by like 1 or 2. It was quite a lot. And I got into Portomarín about 3. Part of the reason for that was because the place I was staying, my room wasn't going to be ready till 2, so I could have gotten here by like 1 or 2, but I was like, if I can't go to the room, I might as well just stop, eat, chill a little bit. So I did. But the walk was pretty fine. There was a little bit more up and down than I expected. I also realized that probably the reason that I thought that the uphill wasn't too bad a couple days ago was because I had sent my pack ahead, and today I had my pack with me, and it was a little rough. So I'm gonna try something about repacking it a different way one more time, If that doesn't work well, then I'll probably send it ahead for for the last few days. Um, but yeah, then I got here, and like I said, there was this big reservoir. My pension, it's kind of like a bed breakfast. I mean, there's no breakfast, but it's like a house. I have a room in it, with like, a toilet and a shower and a bed, and a TV and stuff. And it's super nice. The woman who owns it is super nice. She was like, drink water, sit in front of the fan. They have a laundry service, so I got my laundry done. I asked her where I could get a massage, and she recommended me one, so I'm getting a massage tomorrow, which is exciting. And yeah, I went out to dinner with some folks. We went and hung out earlier by the water, and just chilled there by the water in the sun, and then had dinner. And now I'm just resting. So today was sunny and hot, but really, oh, and a little bit painful with my bag. So I have to figure out one more time, if there's a way to do this painlessly for the next few days. But other than that, it was nice, and nice to hang out with some folks. But yeah, gonna rest now. Rest day tomorrow. So day 29.